What's up? What's up, people in the air? What's up? Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. What is up? I want to know how that New Year's resolution is going for you. Is it playing out? Did you make one, Hero Figs? I don't believe in that. Neither do I, man. I believe at one figgy day at a time. That's what we're doing here, man. We're doing our truth right here with the Elite conversion. We are doing Edge, Royal Rumble return. We're also doing some Lesnar, some Joe, some Triple H. We're doing a lot today, my friends. And I'm going to take you through it all. We've been playing around. We've been messing around. John Cena, we don't have you in the basic, and well, we still got you in the basic, but now, look at this. We got him in the Elite. Hero Fix, are you trying to replicate the GOAT? Well, here's the thing, man. This actually just ended up playing out. Like, it's not like I was trying to go for this or trying to put this together, but I would say this is pretty close, right? Obviously, we still got the R-Truth logos. Hero Fix, give him the truth. Let him know why you're showing him this. Well, this is the leftover parts from Ron Killings. Now, we did just get him right here in Basic Series 106. So the first thing that came to mind was like, dude, we can't just get him in Basic. Like, we haven't gotten you in for how long, R-Truth? Tell me the truth. Let me know how long we've been waiting for us to get a figure of you with the current look. Hero Fix, let me check at the clock. Hero Fix doesn't wear clocks. If I did, I would tell you that'd be long, way too long for us to count. But yeah, so this is kind of like the leftover parts. I didn't want to just throw it in the fodder bin. I really wanted to have a similar look. Custom figure shirts, man, right here. This is what's got to go down at some point. All right, so let's go over the formula with you. As you can see, we grabbed the old Elite right here. We got them all converted. We still have the legs on it, but again, I just wanted to put that on Cena. I took the head scan right here off that Basic. I know we talked about like doing the arm swap, but I don't know, man. I really didn't want to tamper with it. I didn't want to lose any articulation. I figured if we just add the tattoo decals to it, you know, down the road, hey, that'd be just good as dandy. Now this right here, this is just Cena right here from the lower legs. Now I did have to go in there. I want you guys to, I want your honest opinion, man. How do you guys feel about it? Do you think this works? I mean, this is kind of the same thing that we did get with the Basic. It's the same John Cena shorts, same knee pads, the shoes. I wanted to keep the color to it. I feel like the little highlighter green that we had with the John Cena boots, I feel like those ones would work well. I mean, he has worn, I feel like he's worn white. He's worn like some bright colors. So when we got just like the plain old dandy Jano shoes, it just wasn't going to work for me. But I think this is going to work for, at least when we get Elite Series 77. I think it's either 77. It's going to be in the near future that we will get him in the Elite. But for me right here, this is going to work out. And the last thing I want to bring up, now that we have him, and you guys are curious, WWE figure artist right here, he can help you out with the 24/7 championship belt. This is all completing it, man. You know, it's kind of late. I mean, the belt, what is that? It's been discontinued, Hero Fakes. They no longer use it. It's no longer a thing, but it does not mean that we cannot reenact those moments, and it does not mean that Mattel can skip out on us and not give us a belt. I still want it, regardless of having the custom version of it. I would still like to get this in Elite figure form. Look at this, man. I am really, really pleased of the overall look on this R-Truth, man. Now, the last thing I wanted to mention to you guys is, since it is John Cena right here from Elite Series 50, this is going to be the best choice, Elite Series 50. There's another one that had black shorts, but that one I feel like it's more pricey. If you want to go like with the economical route and kind of have something similar to what you're seeing right here, where you don't have to paint. I take that back because I did have to paint the lower legs, but that's going to work, man. That is going to work right there with the mellow. Ooh, pics right here on Instagram. I'm going to have her along. Here, Fix. Get to the next subject. All right, belts. Since we are talking about belts, that Ultimate Edition Brock Lesnar, that one, we covered that the strap, it was looking more genuine as to what we actually saw when it was first introduced. Now this one, this came off, actually it was the same battle pack. It was the battle pack, the most recent with him and Seth Rollins. That one was the only Universal Championship that had the accuracy on the straps. So I took him off that so we can get the Ultimate Edition Universal Championship title. So I guess we can consider this as a little bonus extra. Yes, Lesnar, that is a bonus, and so is the Rated R Superstar. Now, here's the thing. I know I'm going to get attacked in the comments. Hero Fix, why are you ruining an expensive figure? Why are you taking away from the Target exclusive Edge? I'm not. I just wanted to give you guys a solid idea. I actually ordered a Basic. If you get the older Basics with Edge, that's going to be the best approach to go about it, because if you do use like an Elite Edge, obviously the torso, like everything that we've gotten with Edge, I don't know how they think that like a Daniel Bryan torso works for Edge, but it doesn't. If you guys saw his return at Royal Rumble. I mean, the guy's all cut up. He's got the 6-packs. This Daniel Bryan torso is not going to work. Matter of fact, every customizer, before even Edge made his return, every customizer that I saw people make, like either fantasy Edge attires or something that he's actually worn, they didn't just go with this. They went with something a little bit bulkier. I feel like the Seth Rollins right here, this specific Elite, works really well. You still will need different parts. Like, I ended up going with like the Finn Balor. This is what I was talking about when I said, if you find Balor's for $7, especially in the Elite line, dude, it's a must pickup. Not only did we get the lower leg usage for that Hurricane, but I also got the torso. I think Rollins' torso is going to work really good. One, because of the paint match. You're not going to have to figure out how to paint match like the head or the skin tone with the rest of the torso. It's all going to blend in. Obviously, it is missing a little chest/stomach hair, but I think that this is going to be a good route to take right here with the lower legs, because for this Rollins right here, you can see how the red, I think BEW, he's using the Chris Jericho, but I think this Rollins has like a nice tint. It's like a dark, almost like a maroon, very similar to what he wore. So I went ahead, acetone, not off this Rollins specifically, because as you can see, we got some from scratch. We already got the build and we already got the waiting right here. We're just waiting on the basic scan. If you do use this one, I think this is going to be one of my personal favorites for the Edge head scan, for kind of like some current. You'd have to go in there with a little bit of gray and add to the beard, but I do like the head scan choice right here. One, because of the facial expression. The man's happy, dude. He's came back. He thought he might never make a return, so I think the expression, as well as like the paint shading on the hair, you can see that for the Target exclusive, they did add that. So once the basic comes in, I'm going to get two great uses out of it. One, obviously the head scan, we can add it back to this one. I honestly think that I'm going to keep this one. The one that I ordered was that red attire, but nonetheless, I want to use the arms as well, so that way we can capture all the tattoos. I just wanted to give you an idea. We already started it. As we mentioned, we went ahead and removed all of the designs off the Rollins. I am going to have to paint the boots. Yes, the boots will be black. Knee pads will be black. I think I just might go with some different. I just might get some that's already black. That way we can just add the R to it. I do still have to add the side designs right here, and I am going to have to repaint the elbow pads. These are going to have to be a nice red finish, but we still went ahead and started off with the R logo to get the R-rated R superstar right here, ready for Randy Orton. Where are you? Randy Orton's not in this video, but John Cena, you're going to be my first victim. Oh my gosh, spear by Edge. He's captured a huge win over a top name on Raw. So this, yeah, it's in the works. So if you are new, man, again, man, come join us, bro. You don't want to miss stuff like Lesnar coming over here with the F5. I want to ask you guys a couple questions. First, I want to answer the number one question that was asked by you with the hands. As you guys know, the gloves, the only time that we've gotten like closed fist gloves, which doesn't make any sense, because you feel like if you got MMA gloves, like let's say you're a wrestler, if you got MMA gloves, shouldn't you automatically come with a closed fist? The reason why I'm saying this, you guys, is because we haven't gotten that yet from Mattel. So I went ahead, I got this from the Ultimate Edition Brock Lesnar, just a simple hand swap. I did not acetone the designs off those yet, and the reason why is because I wanted to get your opinion, because part of me kind of feels like, yeah, I don't know, I'm not 100% positive, because they are kind of a little bit, like, I'm not sure if you guys can see the size on it, but they are kind of scaling like pretty thick. So drop it in the comments, let me know if this is something you guys would like me to move forward with it or not. I think it semi-works, but at the same time, I'm kind of on the fence. Now, the other thing that I wanted to ask you, always wanted an Ultimate Edition Lesnar. That was one, and one figure that I've really, this has been a game changer for me. This Brock Lesnar for the torso, I've never liked the Ultimate Edition torsos, but this Lesnar has got me on a whole different level. So I want you guys' opinion as well. If you guys would like to see Brock Lesnar converted into Ultimate Edition, but a younger version of himself. Yes, Hero Fakes, I already know we'd have to acetone and remove that front tattoo, but still, man, again, a lot of good stuff that you can get out of this Brock Lesnar Ultimate Edition. The next thing that I wanted to show you was this Shawn Michaels. This is, okay, so it did come with the hair up for both different interchangeable head scans. The one that you see right here, this one was my favorite out of the two, so I figured I would add this one to the one that I'm using for this one right here. This is the hair down. This is more, I guess you could consider after the match. This is prior, right? He still got it nice in a ponytail, but the man just went through hell and high water to get the victory. So I like this a lot, man. Like, I feel like I'm falling more in love with this Ultimate Edition figure now, as well as another consideration that I was taking into account was also torso swapping it with something, like something like this, or maybe even something more ribbed, because I don't don't know what it is about Edge, but Shawn Michaels figures, like both of them suffer from both choices when it comes to the torso. But there's the Michaels right here. This next Samoa Joe. Yes, the 2-pack, it was supposed to be based off WrestleMania. He was supposed to have the red trunks. So I get it, in packaging, in mock figure form. That worked well, but I wanted some a little extra. Something that we haven't seen more than once. In the red, we've seen it in the Elite more than once. So I added it to the green. And this right here, the Samoa Joe right here, ready for Coquina Clutch with the brand new head scan. I don't know if I should show you this next. You know what? I was gonna keep this to my own, but I figured I'd still share it with you. As y'all know, this one, same head scan, right, with the Series 106, but it didn't have the True FX, so I figured I'd add it to one of my Elites. I was gonna do it with the last one, but the last one already had it, and this one is reflecting a lot better paint apps right here with the beard. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with today's video, man. We got an Elite conversion right here on the Ron Killings. We got the party started with the Rated R Superstar. We got some upgrades on our Taker, on our Lesnar, Michaels. Just say this right here. This is what's up. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.